Shalom and welcome to your weekly video announcements for the week of Parashat Naso from the book of Numbers. Naso is in part, recording of a census that the Israelites take as they are about to head out into their long journey in the wilderness. And tradition asks why there's a census. There's a census now and then again when we are about to go into the Promised Land. And there are at least two answers. One is that the Israelites are bound to face danger and competing forces as they go through their wandering in the wilderness, and they need to know who they have with them to go into battle, who will defend them. And there's also a sort of a more spiritual sense about the census in which they want to know in general who's with them and who the leaders of the tribes are and who's going to guide them along the way. And this census, of course, recounts leaders who were all born in slavery. The later census in the book of Deuteronomy is almost entirely made up of Israelite leaders who were born during the 40-year wandering in the wilderness. So there is a kind of a handing over of the guard that takes place in this interim period, as well as those who are born into slavery primarily are not going to be allowed to enter the Promised Land because they just cannot let go of that slave mentality in order to be free people. So that census and that journey begins in earnest with this week's Parsha Naso. We invite you to join us for Shabbat services at 8 o'clock on Friday evening and Saturday morning at 10 a.m. We begin with Torah study on Saturday morning at 8:45 as we continue our study of the book of Isaiah. We also wish a Mazel Tov to the Gutierrez and Sobel families on the occasion of Alexandra and Haley becoming Benot Mitzvah services on Shabbat morning. And we invite you to join us to be a part of that as well. And we invite you to stay for a sense of Shabbat potluck lunch afterwards as well. It's not too late to learn how to blow the shofar. We're inviting kids and adults who would like to learn. A practice this Sunday. Yes, it's only June, but we're getting ready for the high holidays. So Sunday, June 3rd, 10 o'clock for kids who would like to learn how to blow the shofar, 10:30 for adults. Anyone who would like to blow the shofar on the high holidays needs to come to a practice and or help us during the month of Elul in the lead up to the high holidays. We're inviting, really for the first time, adults to join us for the blowing the shofar, but you can't just show up on high holidays. You have to help participate during the month of Elul and on Slichot if you possibly can. So call the temple office if you'd like to participate, kids or adults, and come to the practice this Sunday. If you've never done it before, you can certainly learn. I did. And if you've done it before but you're rusty, come to the practice and just get a little refresher course. That's 10 o'clock for kids and 10:30 for adults. Sisterhood is hosting a cocktail party on Sunday, June 3rd at 5 o'clock. That is open to members and non-members of Sisterhood alike, and that's at Gail and Renan Wishler's home at 5 o'clock. And you can RSVP to Jody Lyons at 845-369-1954. And then Sisterhood's installation dinner is on Thursday, June 7th in Ramsey, and that's you can also RSVP to Jody. Please be with us over the course of the summer. Our services continue, our programs continue, our dreaming and thinking about the year ahead continues, and we love to have you a part of the congregation all through the summer. Take care and shalom.